Hey guys, this is going to be just a raw, video about just the truth about imbalanced hormones. Lovely topic. But, this is something that I wanted to share. Look, y'all, having imbalanced hormones affects your whole entire life. It makes you moody, it makes you fatigued, very irritable, and not real tolerable to things that annoy you. Also, always feeling hungry is something else that some women deal with, which is something that I'm dealing with currently. And so of course, I don't know if you guys have watched any of my previous videos. Well, in one of them, or two of them, I don't know, I mentioned that my husband and I were on Nutrisystem, and we both lost 20 pounds. And so I've kind of had that struggle with my hormones just making me feel so hungry, and so that's frustrating. Feels like I just cannot get full. So I'm just trying to be conscious of that and not gain the weight back. And then also just, feeling just so exhausted and just like, I'm dragging. I've been dealing currently, and it's not the first time, but I figured I would start recording and, talk about this and be real with you guys, and telling you my experiences with having imbalanced hormones. The other thing is like depressed feelings, thoughts, emotions, everything making you feel sad, and like you just feel so like down and burdened, and just feeling like, like what's the point, or you kind of feel, like, just depressed. Like those of you who've dealt with depression know that same emotion, the same feelings and thoughts. And now I, not suicidal or anything like that, just, it just, you kind of feel like, what's the point in all this? Like, why am I going through all of this, up and down, rough, emotion? It sucks. Like, it really, truly sucks. It affects how I treat our little princess. It affects how I treat my husband. It affects how, what does or does not get done around the house. It affects so much. And like your husbands, your spouses, they're not going to understand. I mean, if it's a male, I'm talking about, they're not going to understand. It's impossible for them to understand. you know, and so I know it's good to talk to other women. Wow, excuse me. About, you know, your situation in times like this. It's good to pray. Absolutely. It's good to read the Word or read a devotional that you guys, you know, enjoy. You know, but we're fallen creatures, you know, and we've got a sin nature, and, you know, this world is not perfect. We are not perfect, you know, so we're going to have troubles. You know, God said we're going to have troubles in this life, but, you know, Jesus has already overcame the world, you know, meaning that, you know, we give our burdens, our worries, our anxieties to Him, that He will enlighten our spirits, you know, He will help us along the way. He will give us His supernatural joy in the midst of the storm, and then yet in all these things, the truth is that the struggle is real, that it's still hard. It's still hard to stay positive, to, you know, be joyous. You know, right now, you know, I'm having some crampiness. Like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I just know everything that I'm feeling and that I'm dealing with right now, I've felt before. It's nothing new to me. You know, and I can always tell that my progesterone is low when I'm, like, feeling sluggish, when I'm feeling somewhat depressed. Like, I know it's because my progesterone is low. You know, but because of my situation right now, I just don't think it's a wise thing to do, at least yet, to start taking my progesterone cream again. You know, it's like I have to live by faith, you know, in times like these especially, you know, that eventually, you know, God's going to get me through, and, you know, I'm going to make it, and, you know, this isn't for nothing. You know, this is gonna teach me a lot, and hopefully I'll be able to encourage and help other women that are going through the same things. So, as long as I allow God to teach me, as long as, you know, I give Him that, you know, ability, because I could choose to either accept His teaching, or I can push it away and say no thank you, you know, or blame everything on Him, you know. But I don't believe that God puts these things on us. I believe that He allows things like this to, you know, be a struggle, you know, to grow us and to teach us different things, and or to help other people who are going through these same things. So, yeah, that's it. I think I'm going to go ahead and read some devotional and, you know, pray a little more and try to get over this funk. It's real, guys. And so, thanks for watching. Bye.